Here with Pittsburg Sports Live, I'm Drake Miller. Pittsburg High facing off against Girard, who's currently 12-11. As we start off this first set, 12-12 is the score. Watts to George. Sending it back over was Maxwell. And taking the lead are the Trojans. Finding that back left corner. Apologies for the technical difficulties. Watts sets it up to Stumo, and sending it across was Miller. A great dig by Watts, puts it back across the net. Dragons down by one, and George gets the final say in that point. It'll be 14-14 now, as Maxwell gets the ace. Now 15 all after the point from the Trojans. Getting set to serve is Maddie Kester. Trojans will grab another. Kester, a senior. And puts that one in the net. Tying it back up for the Purple Dragons. Briley Mantooth leads this Purple Dragons team in aces. And a great block by Odessa Reed. Puts the Purple Dragons up one. Trojans have to just put it over the net there. Here's English, and checking her hand for just a second. Didn't know if she had made contact with that upright or the net. $17 all, and a great touch. That's Stumo. collecting that point there. Nice serve by English. Up to Stumo. And Reed tried to catch the blockers off guard. The libero, Morrell, had to just touch it over. Watts goes for the long one and gets it off the hands of a blocker, and we've got our first timeout. We'll go ahead and send it to break. We'll be right back on Pittsburgh Sports Live.
At Girard Medical Center, our physical and occupational therapy department is dedicated to helping you bounce back stronger. Whether you're recovering from an injury, surgery, or just want to move better every day. From student athletes to seniors, we provide personalized care and expert support right here at home. To learn more about our therapy department and our other services, visit GirardMedicalCenter.com, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans and your hometown team for health and healing. Rooted in rural, focused on you.
When it comes to having your labs drawn, you have a choice of where to go. For 30 years, MagLab has focused on providing quality lab work that is accurate and timely. MagLab's walk-in service typically gets you in and out in under 5 minutes with same-day results. Locally owned and operated, MagLab takes most insurances, including Medicaid, and has historically had the lowest.
The Purple Dragons collect their 20th on that serve there. English continues her service. Purple Dragons up 4 now, 21-17. A great dig on the back line by Kester. And the Trojans break their dry spell. Bring it back within 3. On the serve, Natalie Benzo. A little bit hard on the touch. Too far for the Dragons. 2-point game. Great dig. Up to Watts. Tries for the back right, but Kester's there to receive. On the spike was Lainey Prince. And hers goes out. 3 points away for the Purple Dragons to claim this set. Make it 2. And we'll have another timeout. We'll go ahead and take another break, and we'll be right back.
When it comes to having your labs drawn, you have a choice of where to go. For 30 years, MagLab has focused on providing quality lab work that is accurate and timely. MagLab's walk-in service typically gets you in and out in under 5 minutes with same-day results. Locally owned and operated, MagLab takes most insurances, including Medicaid, and has historically had the lowest out-of-pocket prices. So when it comes to having labs drawn, don't be told where to go. Choose for yourself. Choose MagLab.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard.
Back on after the break. 23-19. And there's the 24th for the Purple Dragons. Set points, and Reed puts it in the net. Brings Girard into the 20s. And they'll grab 21 now. 21-24 on the serve. I don't have a number 11 listed. For the Trojans. So it'll be 22-24. Trojans still serving. Popped up, Stumo to Watts. Tries to get it over the blockers. Now Kester, hers goes into the net. And that will be set one. 25-22 is the final score of set one. We'll take a break here on Pittsburgh Sports Live and be right back with the action.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
Today we're going to do an experiment to see just how fast Crawlcan's multi-gig internet is. In your click on the first link to go. Okay, now when I say go, click on the second link in your email to upload the file. Go. Email to upload the file. Go. I guess it really does eclipse all other internet.
Release the Crawcan. Monstrous multi-gig speeds for a low, no-nonsense price.
At GN Bank, we're your neighbor. We see you at the store. We cheer with you at the local football faces you have come to know and trust. GN Bank, the best place to bank and borrow.
You've heard you can go big from home. With thousands of pieces of equipment, active auctions, bidding 404-8115 now at BigIronAuctions.com.
Thanks to your support, Kenora Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selected hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Kenora Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
It's the rush. Every touchdown, basket, goal, or lap is filled with excitement. It's why we love the game. It's why we play the game. It's also why we bet on the game. The rush is why we need to not lose more than we can afford. Problem sports gambling can ruin the love we have for sports. So know when enough is enough.
Back here for set two. As Pittsburgh High. Trojans lost set one. Purple Dragons took it 25-22. They've had a great season so far. And that one lands just inside the line for the Trojans. Line for the Trojans. Still don't have a number 11 listed. Let's see if I can find. Goes into the net. So 3-2 after a nice opening run from Girard. Watts with the serve, gets the ace. And it'll be tied at 3 apiece. A nice spike from Kester. Gets that Trojan team hyped up. Puts him up 4-3 here in set 2. For the serve, it's Megan Bennett. Over to Kester. Blocked by George. The recovery successful. The dig. They get it over. A nice on that spike was Autumn Avery. Back and forth between these two teams. A great dig by English. Watts finds the middle in a heated point. I don't even think she expected that one to hit ground, but it certainly did. Found the space in between everybody. The serve from Erica Maxwell. Over to Miller. Now
Committed to delivering the service you deserve. Our team is fully licensed in both crop insurance and LRP, allowing us to cover your entire farming operation across Kansas, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Arkansas. Contact us today to see how we can help.
We will too. Professional history. 10-3's the score. Maxwell's been on a tear here for the Purple Dragons. Wilson had a couple of points herself for the Titans, but those times are long gone. Maxwell reigns supreme here. Libero Adoramos back in for the Titans as Maxwell gets another ace. She had a couple in the last contest against Fort Scott. Has a couple here so far already. Continues and gets another. 13-3. Blackledge checks out for Fouts, the freshman on the Titans side. Maxwell's serve gets popped up high, just trying to get it over, and the Titans unable to. 14-3. Fort Scott holding their own against Girard here in set one on the close side. 15-13, and they actually bring it within, or take a 3-point lead there against Girard. Adoramos sends it over. Up for English, and she brings it home. A great kill by Mackenzie English, sophomore. Maxwell finally burns out on a substantial run. 15-4 is the score as Pittsburg High gives the service away for the second time. And they'll get it back in due time. 16-4. Mantooth checks in for Miller. Reed was also in for George. This one's kept up and punched over for the Titans. To try and get it over was Drager, or it was unsuccessful. Mantooth will continue. Adoramos puts it back over. Here's Stumo to English, and hers is blocked. Adelaide Graffel on the successful block. 17-5 is the score. Stumo puts it up. Reed will just send it over. And almost, Mantooth lays out for it. Maxwell also ended up on the floor trying to keep that one up. Neither of which were able to make a substantial recovery, but some great effort on the floor, 17-6. Major with the service. And English's kill attempt is no good. 17-7, now a 10-point lead for Pittsburg High. Watts puts it up. Stumo back to Watts, and she finds space. 18-7. English with the serve now. She sends it over. Ana Ramos up. This one's put in the range of Drager, who makes it happen on the front. 18-8 for Columbus, as they will take over service. And Watts will take it right back. 19-8 is the score now, as they will make substitutions. Green stepping off for Townsend. As Reed for the Purple Dragons will send it over. Received by Major. Popped up for Wilson, and swing and a miss up front. (20 to 8). Reed goes back left. That one off the backboard and down for a score of 21-8. Pittsburg High team has yet to hold a team to single digits today. Looking to do so in this set right here. Major tries to get it over, and it's unsuccessful. 22 to 8. And trying to keep it. Well. Marking down the substitutions as Graffel came back in. Reed will get set, 22-8. That one goes too far. (22-9) now, as the lead sits at 13. Popped up by English. Over to Watts, and the block comes down on the Pittsburg High side. 22-10, they'll have to wait again for a single-digit set. Still doing very solid, though, not to discredit them at all. Stumo up to Watts. Her kill attempt long as well. (22-11) as Pitt High will have a bit of a lapse there. Don't know exactly what happened. I mean, it bounced off the backboard, but you had 3 players standing around I think they just kind of were a bit stunned at the situation. Watts puts it over, grabs the 23rd for the Purple Dragons. And now it'll be Martin Stumo to take over serve and try and put this set away, 23-12. Major over to Wilson. Puts it over. Stumo to George. George gathers the 24th. Set point now for Pittsburg High. As Stumo's serve goes to the back line, Major will look to just put it over. George to Stumo. Watts. Now back on the Columbus side. Kill attempt by Parsons, or Blackledge, excuse me. Unsuccessful. Wilson will just put it over. George blocks it. Wilson once again with the spike, and it comes down on the Pittsburg High side. Good kill from Wilson. 24-13. Here on the other side, things getting heated up. 22-23 as Fort Scott is down by 1 to Girard. Girard has since picked it up quite a bit. Serve was up from Blackledge, and it comes down. Ace on the back line. Misjudged by the Purple Dragons. And that one's too far. Which wraps up set one here on Pittsburgh Sports Live. 25-14. We'll take a break and be right back.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
At GN Bank, we're your neighbor. We see you at the store. We cheer with you at the local football games, serving you with the same friendly faces you have come to know and trust. GN Bank, the best place to bank and borrow.
You've heard go big or go home. At Big Iron Auctions, you can go big from home. With thousands of pieces of equipment, active auctions, bidding at your convenience, and an easy-to-use site, BigIronAuctions.com can help you grow big. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 to see how Big Iron Auctions can help grow your operation. Bid now, list now at BigIronAuctions.com. Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Today we're going to do
Back on Pittsburgh Sports Live. Got set two. Pittsburgh High took set one, 25-14. As they will look to clean sweep today. Not giving up a single set if they take this one here. First serve from Stumo, as that one will just barely be kept up, and come down on that Columbus side. 1-0. George puts it over for the Purple Dragons. Adaramos back over to Townsend. And the kill from Miller. Good to go. And Stumo's serve hits top net and down for Columbus Titans, their first point. Popped up by Stumo. Watts will just elect to put it over. Townsend for Adaramos. And that hits just inside the line for another Columbus point. Stumo just taps it over the net for 3-2. This one's popped up by Major and Townsend, and finally sent over. Townsend up to Graffel. And it's too far. Pitt High claims point 4. 4-2 is the score. That one hits a little low. Graffel unable to keep it up. A nice ace from Ivory Watts. Watts serves it over. That one's just flat returned. George. And finds the floor. Maxwell just barely got a hand on it to keep it up longer than it probably should have. But nobody home on the recovery. Serving it was Blackledge, who actually ended the last set on a deep serve. 6-3 now, as Reed will come in for George. Here's Maxwell's service. Adaramos barely keeps it up. Wilson put it over. Stumo to Miller, and her touch just short. Maxwell up. Stumo sets it for Reed, and she puts it away. 7-4 is the score now, as the Titans student section growing a little bit over on that sideline. And unable to get it back across. Touched by Drager and then Major. After Adaramos tried to keep it alive. Mantooth gets point number 9 for Pittsburg High. Purple Dragons up 9-4 as Mantooth continues. And that one finds out of bounds on the Pittsburg High side. (10-4) now. And Blackledge last to touch it on the Columbus side, couldn't get it back. 11-4. And we've got a timeout here by Columbus. 11-4 is the score. We'll take a break and be right back on Pittsburg Sports Live.
Today we're going to do an experiment to see just how fast Crawlcan's multi-gig internet is. In your email, you'll find 2 links. When I say go, click on the first link to download the 500 gigabyte test file. Go! Okay, now when I say go, click on the second link in your email to upload the file. Go! I guess it really does eclipse all other internet.
Release the Crawcan. Monstrous multi-gig speeds for a low, no-nonsense price.
Having the right
Back on Pittsburg Sports Live, 11-4 is the score. Pitt High, the Purple Dragons looking to clean sweep in today's quad. As Mantooth gets a clean ace. Brings the score 12-4. It's been a dominant night. Pittsburg High, the closest games